You are now a free man. I'm sure that is why you were invited to be part of today's show. And again, let me say that you were supposed to be on the judgment board. We were supposed to judge your Mama Kedada song. But yesterday, somewhere in the evening, my producer told me, Wisa's team said no, the judgment board can't happen. So because of that, we had to replace Captain Planet. We can't do two judgment board on the same day. So maybe what we can do is to go into your issue, we listen to the new one, Mama Kedada, and whatever clearance we need to do, we do it. So once again, welcome. And he came here with management members as well as some artists. I have seen one or two artists here in the building already. Yeah, this one is a bad man. Fat guy. He's a bad man. I've seen the boss of Black Avenue Music. D Black is also in the building, and a management member. City is also. City's Odi can be Mike Nana. Yes, starting common. We are management member here. Yes, starting common from side. So Bibi Aboko, the boss.
Bibi Aboko, na we.
Ahmadi waha. Bibi Anso Boko. No, we shouldn't pretend as if we don't know what is happening. It's about some 10,000 Ghana cedis bailout. 10K bailout in Munsensembi. I am passe management of Wisa, Black Avenue Music. You guys are not happy with the turnout. Is it true you guys are not happy with the turnout? Because that is the perception out there. I say you guys are not happy with the turnout. I say Halifax free hin or Betuesika now Zylofon Dean free hin a Bermu. What is the story from your angle?
Okay, all right. I think so. Happy now. What happened was the court no Kodada. So even before we signed him. Now Okwa normally on the family members. The time they sign, sometimes we go there to go show support. But anytime you're Beko Court Biano or say O'Brien update on whatever transpired. But even on that day, now the personal manager near.
Your friend is saying
Kobe,
okay.
That day no, Kobe was around, but on a cool guy. Into on share.
Managers Papa now me cool. Managers Papa now me cool.
Oh yeah.
Kiki it didn't go.
Until after that time, after judgment, I come from said this is the issue, but they say you'll be too say.
Okay.
And that time, the night before, we were with Twice up to like 4-3 a.m. right?
The night before the judgment.
The night
day.
Before, yes, because Okobo show be, and from there we came to the club, all of us. So the night said Obi also break. The guy in the problem said no, and they'll say to me, take it this step. That's me try Black. Say Black, this is the issue, so we need to just act fast over this. Na pom. To me, sorry, crowd. Nyama also me nyama cancel na street. To me, could do you call to not just say Abedu police station, so I had to follow back. To me, could do police station hono. Na on cause we train me. Kobe no.
Kobe.
Into na obia
anyhow.
Ti do on check Kobe say okay Kobe. Sisi ano call Black hono. Black is can I ready? Into ko Black one. I will osu. Now central so osu central so there no an.
Benga cry.
So ko Black one na ko this canebra. Na yen sorti niama. Ko bi na call Black one. No beje scano no dey buy. Into the buy no. Police station hono no mama e ni say yen ko court na yen ko tua and sana they would even start the say on be releasing process
yeah.
So quickly we had to go with one officer. In Koye. So we went there. Your corner, your call sortie BB. I received no intention. See, I make a say. So bottom wa. No call sortie. They also sortie BB. Until you ne, they back to the police station. Now, share, but almost time my apart from the payments, no, that police station, no, my other conditions be. Until I hold my ear sortie. Let me who say story, no. About out there. Wisa is built, is food rescued. That. Into a na me know why is a pet na na open to show like a two on them. I'm say cause maybe a man at night no. When into me amba o man allow. Into me na pet na be say what is happening? What relationship do you have with
into Pacho time muhu say there is a story out say Halifax from Zylofon has made a payment to bail out Wisa. So that na payment process no kra mu wie.
Yeah, police station honum. That's the issue. That's me like me personally. So I just say and some team were discussing, but that was the issue. And how could it be so? or not say oh we are friends. You understand me? In this why you a man crana. Me I believe say Muntemasem. You understand me? It's me a buy and Saturday so I didn't even pay attention and I received a couple of calls even at that time. I think attention will be a best friend and say at
that time no at that time na Wisa mpo yenyan releasing no nyanye free person yet.
Yeah, releasing no. And conditions no mama no if we were not able to meet that conditions the baba say or say like of course
say court back.
Yes. Because court no mama sa judgment no so betu say whatever the police do hard no I feel no so dey about up. Now you put aware say sana situation it. So we had to settle all these things. Until you most time bisa no say oh them cool but until you cry you serious how you dey here you cry away cry say me envy say do call there we were joking around it till about over 30 minutes or to about an hour before he even got like released finally. Into releasing no na bisa say you see when stories go like this I mean
yeah I know
say when stories go like this and you say it take a story no near the issue so one find out is also your friend and find out what is really happening because even before now what's a buy now or handcuff start any buy no I received a lot of calls chairman here or receive people who wanted to like genuine love people who wanted to
support
this. And as I'm even talking to you now cry you billing now you just can't crave people are still calling in because they feel like we've incurred some cost at this point like you understand
they want to come
the label they still want to so they canaba mama inti me who say Halifax Wisa na ono check it with the family people because we don't deal with the family. You understand me? So don't check it with the family because to our knowledge, no, Bibia Emba and say me say Bibia or say about black one me.
Okay.
And Bibia Mbai. So I don't really know where this thing is coming from. To Odufia no say okay. And the Odufia obe beside the womb biana afi
why say Odufia obe check on Halifax.
You see?
Why not so Odufia?
Why sir? Say you are the first and you feel na you ever can't stand some way long. So that's because he was stressed already.
Okay, hold it there for me. Since Wisa is here, let me bring Wisa in. Wisa, you can speak to your English. I know you don't do Tree better than I do. Did you call Halifax or did any of your friends, maybe Kobe or your baby mama as Halifax put it, did you call Halifax that you needed money when they announced that you have to pay this money to be freed? Did you call Halifax?
I never called Halifax that I needed money. I was there and I remember somebody talked to me, say, Halifax, say, make a call him. He won't talk to me. You know, be only one person. Like, different people. Sometimes some calls started come way. If I receive, the term say, Halifax, say, call him. Way me to that time, I know say Halifax, say, get my number. But he no call me. So, I don't know. Way no tell anybody, say, make it tell me, say, make I can't take money. Say, make I call him. So, I call him. Way I call him. Where you say I still did the place where I say where you say the office if I go get somebody make it come make it can take money can give me where I say okay where I take a number give the person where I send say make it go take the money we from there I did it that time as my manager talk
see this
now not them to then they handle them but Halifax be my party already be the first time he give me money. I know I'm from long time. So the money self we talk about that time the money no reach my hand. I don't receive the money or anything. We finish everything, cry. They release me, cry. But as the news started come out, where I see the thing, already as he take the money, give the person, he call me, say he has given 10,000 cedis to the person I sent to come and take the money. And I said, okay. And I thanked him and everything. But that was between me and him. So later on, before CDs tell me say this be what they go on for online. But that time, now me I don't get control of my phone. I don't know what said that they go on online and things. So myself I shocked. Say how? We people to started test me already. Plenty people test me say they want send me money and things. But I don't even respond. It be Halifax where I know him where I respond to him. So later on I say messages they come say they say Zylofon can pay the money already. Where they hear that thing. So I shock. But that time, cities to tell me, but as I no see, I know mine, so I no get my. So later, as I see the message, they say Zylofon can give me money and things. I know they understand. So as we finish everything, they release me before cities started. Ask me what really
went down.
Yeah, where I tell and say, oh, Halifax, if it's somebody where I know, we as the thing happen, in call say like you don't like show that kind of thing. You understand? We but the money say if I don't see the money, I just take a money in number give somebody say make you go claim.
Okay, but as your people came and they were trying to sort things out, did you tell them that somebody has pledged to support? You didn't tell them.
No.
Why? You didn't believe Halifax would bring the money. You didn't believe. You didn't believe Halifax would bring the money.
You know, be say like I know they believe, but
because I was expecting that when they came and they were also calling D Black that D Black, we have 8,000 for to pay, so bring money. I was expecting to have told them that somebody has even called.
No. What are they talk? Be say my label, which be Black Avenue Music. Them already they can't pay the money. Everything they go on before Halifax and you come. You understand what I talk?
No, the time Halifax asked you to call him, that time then your label people no come.
No, that time now they handle the case already. You understand what I talk? I be the thing the process. But that time they no release me. That be the time the thing happen when the give the message to my boss already.
Okay.
Where my boss talks, say the money make ready. They bring the money.
Okay. So at what time where you tell Halifax they make it still bring you money? Because if you knew your management team they were working the process to pay, why tell Halifax or why tell the lady to go bring the money again? Yeah, Black, why not? You can say something. Nana, please, you can even give him a seat. He's a visitor. No, sit down, so relax, and
all I have to say, my input here is, for me, Wisa and Halifax relationship is a personal relationship.
Okay.
Wisa told me that this is not the first time Halifax has given him money. He gives him money all the time. Now, Halifax was not the only person who had offered support. So Halifax, Wisa's friend, you've offered to support your friend. My problem is, why is it out in the media that Zylofon's Halifax rescues Wisa? That's your friend. You don't do that. If you're helping your friend, you're helping your friend. And he's not the only one, between all of us here, he's not the only one who supported Wisa. Government institutions have given him money. The GTA, the people at the GTA, friends of the GTA, who support the creative arts have as well. Nobody's out there yelling, I've freed Wisa, I've rescued Wisa. It's wrong. You don't do that. As friends, you don't do that. Wisa thanked him. The label took care of the bill. You've given Wisa money. Why is it out there in a matter of minutes? What? I spoke to Halifax and he said to me, he didn't put those stories out. He doesn't know how those stories came out. That's the issue.
Okay.
The only issue is why. Look, are you trying to tell the world that Wisa doesn't have 8,000 NSCDs? That's what you're saying. But long story short, you came to bail him out. That means he doesn't have it personally. But
okay, Black, this is what I also know. According to Halifax, there was a journalist in the courtroom who knew about the case, who knew that, there has been a fine of 8,400. And at that time, according to the journalist to Halifax, management members said they did not have the money at that time.
Bro, who?
Please, they spoke to who?
Oh, I think maybe when we get to Halifax himself can be able to give us.
I'm coming.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm coming.
So which managers members?
Is that the people there, incling the lawyer, said the money they had on them was just 5,000 Ghana.
Let me tell you something. Let me explain that. I went back to the court.
Who goes to court with 8,400 Ghana cedis in your pocket?
I'm coming.
Did you go there knowing that they were going to fine you 8,400 Ghana cedis?
So
bro, it doesn't make any sense to me. And you know the artist is under a label. He has management. So if you want to do something to that effect,
unless you want to take it personal.
Halifax, you found my number that same day. So if you are reaching out to Wisa himself, that means you're dealing with him on a friendship level.
Okay.
Why is it out there officially on websites that Zylofon's Halifax. And he doesn't even know Halifax works for Zylofon.
He didn't know then.
That one did. To tell you, because
So
on that day,
that was my issue. I don't care if he sorted Wisa out. This is not
we
a
don't
problem
have
at
any
all.
interest in the money.
But why is it out there like that? It's not right. Friends don't do that.
But then, Black, if you get to know that Halifax himself did not give their story to the news reporters,
You see,
but then
That's what he told me.
Yes.
And my message to him when he said that was, bro, I believe you. Let's just leave it here. Dead it.
Sammy, let me
It's
say
still
something.
going on.
Sammy, let me say something.
yeah, see
You
this.
see, on the day
Please
when,
speak to them.
when he had like the chat with Black called me. See.
Massive.
Black called me. It was on the same day the issue happened.
Give Black seat. Give
After
Black
their
seat.
conversation, Black called me, forwarded the messages to me, and said, "See this, we need to take this easy. It seems there's a mix-up somewhere." You understand me? So we were even deliberating. I called Wisa, my friend. Okay, and say, this matter no obianya abutre wo ho, because when you say one thing, it can be turned to another thing. See, obian relax it at the right time. No, that's a statement we be issue. Then we issue. And you know, even just today, we've spoken. This is the first time like I ever spoke with
Halifax. Okay.
this morning. And he spoke with Wisa, and I was there. And the conversation, I realized that between, let's say, Wisa, the guy, and we, the guys involved in the issue, you know, there is no case. That's what I realized. Because I was telling him, bro, we appreciate whatever you did for the guy. You understand me? He's your friend. You understand me? So that means, say, even in case where something happened, maybe I be out of the country, that means say you were there for him. So as a label, we dey thank you. You understand me? On behalf of the guy. But the way this matter, like the way the matter go, if I want to when we all had common interest. That's why we are fighting. Is that the reason why we are fighting? To bail him? Our common interest.
You're a staff of Zylofon, right?
Yeah, sure.
Let me throw an example at you. I've known Stoneboy longer than you have. I've known GH Kwegu longer than you have. Some of the people that are Zylofon members are friends of mine. There's no way. Oh wait, let me rephrase. If any of them had an issue, and I reached out to help, there's no way in a matter of minutes, if I did, we'll have an article sent out saying Black Avenue D Black bills out.
What if a journalist chanced on it and he put it out? Not you telling the journalist.
That's a different story. But this is what I've seen, and that's what the issue is. You said to me that you didn't put the story out, which is what Halifax said, and I said, bro, honestly, I believe you. So let's leave it at that. But why is this thing still going on? Is it him continuing? Is it the media? I don't understand why this thing is still going on, because it's not an issue. I don't think it's an issue.
Now, Black, let me also ask this. The issue of contention here, is it with the Zylofon brand that is attached to it?
No.
I listened to the interview this morning. Let me just come in. And I think at the latter part of the interview with
Halifax.
I heard something like Black Avenue and Zylofon have issue.
Wow.
On what? Don't be we come reach you and say, Charlie, we want to promote our song. You don't say you guys go feel help you. If they do some event, we too, there are times where we be here. So we be this thing. If you need maybe some clap, apart from this, we have other things we can do together. So we no any problem.
Not at
I
all.
have no uses. We don't have any problem.
Okay.
And I don't believe you have any problem with Black.
Oh, never.
So where the issue they come from? Because the person we know we like we didn't forget problem. Now we didn't get problem. So the Zylofon say we don't
I'm
have
sure
any
the
issue.
problem is BAM coming out to debunk the payment of Halifax or the bailout of Halifax. I'm sure that is where the whole thing came out of.
No.
Because listen,
Okay.
from where I stood when it came out, I knew very well it was not a Zylofon payment. I knew it because I'm an insider. I knew because if Zylofon does anything of that sort, me, I'll be the first person to know. Maybe I'll even take the money to Wisa or whoever is involved. So when I saw the story, and the stories that I saw, I did not see Zylofon. I saw, journalists. You cannot accuse Halifax here. It is the journalist way of doing things because they know Zylofon is bigger than Halifax. When they write Halifax alone, it won't sell. So they have to attach Zylofon Halifax or Halifax of Zylofon Media. That's this and that. To them, that will sell.
But
So when the
why is it even out there like that? That's the
No,
problem.
there's no problem.
but Black, that one you can only blame the media. You cannot blame Halifax.
How did the media know?
Mr. Massive, get Halifax for me.
Bro,
get Halifax
even
for me.
their
Yeah.
mouth.
You see, let me tell you something.
How did the media know?
Sammy,
It's
Sammy,
for me, it's
let
just
me tell you
funny.
something.
Yeah.
When I spoke with like Halifax this morning, I realized media no, there's issues in Ayaba, and I can confirm from what he said. Chat on the Black year earlier, no, sir, he had no intention like that, and Black 2 made it clear to me, sir, he thinks there is something wrong somewhere. So that means they say be blame on this, so but
Yetimia, what is wrong? No, like between us, Yetimia.
It be the media blowing things out of
It's the
proportion.
communication. The
Communication.
communication was wrong. I don't know whether
Communication from whose part?
That's what we don't know. We just know that the
But
communication
we
was
know,
wrong.
you know, like
But
So now you guys have a thinking that somebody wants to take hype out of this.
no, I said communication. Why are you thinking
No. I get you. I
Yeah,
know the
communication will be
communication. What is the purpose of that communication?
The communication is wrong. I don't know for what reason. It depends. If it's coming from Halifax, then it's that. If it's coming from the journalist, it can be that. You know, the communication was wrong. But I feel like it's not really an issue. I just wanted the air to be clear on what the
Clear, yeah,
situation
sure.
was. And let's go back to promoting Wisa songs. I don't think we should.
Yeah, Mama Kedada, we are
Yeah,
going
man.
to surely play it. Hali, good morning.
Morning again, Flex. We are back on this issue again.
Sure. I believe we've heard your earlier submission, so we will not go back. Who do you have any idea of the first journalist that put out this story and how the journalist got to hear of the information? Do you have any idea of that?
Yes, I will answer you. Morning to the team of the Black Cities.
Black Avenue Music.
The bad boy with the showing things, and then the rest became this. I think I have a proper idea. As I told you in the morning when we spoke, the first people who drew my attention to what was happening in court were journalists. It was the same journalists I used and letting them get Wisa to call me that if you really needed the help, you should get to me. I mean, I can be of help, which he did. One of the journalists I used was Attractive Mustafa Kehinde, and he was the first person also to put out the story. And it is true that I kept communicating with Attractive that, how far? Where have they reached? What is happening? Just keep giving me updates. Okay, the lady has come. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. So keep monitoring and tell me anything that happens. So that is it. So yes, I have a fair idea. If you listen to this, this is not the first time I'm helping my brother. How come all those instances, none got out? How come? Because I didn't use journalists to do that. But because this time there are third parties involved, it got out. I have a feeling I would have done the same thing if I were the journalist. Reverse, Nefani is in court. He needs some money to be billed, else he will be jailed. Black Avenue or Black himself finds himself there. I get information he has paid to help Nefani. I'll do the story. I'm a journalist. I mean, I need to be honest. I'll do the story. But I'm not too happy with the way they are taking it. They are taking it to see myself. I put the story out there to hype myself. For what? So now they are managing Wisa. Their interest is to make sure he doesn't get jailed. Wisa is my brother. My interest is to make sure he doesn't get jailed. But now here we are. We ourselves fighting over the same interest we have. Does it make sense?
We're not fighting.
Oh, but Black, when you go on radio this morning and say that I am yelling on radio that I felt this out, that is an insult.
Pardon, I didn't hear what you just said.
I mean, if you say we are not fighting, your words were quite insulting. That I'm on radio yelling, I have built him.
Yelling? I didn't say that. Who said that?
Yeah. Black.
he's on radio.
No, not on radio. He said he said he was out yelling, not on radio.
No. I said. Listen, let me say it again. I said other people, other institutions, including government institutions, have offered to help Wisa and have helped Wisa, but nobody's out there yelling that they've helped.
Okay.
However, you see, when I say yelling, it's because in a space of 30 minutes, I can tell you I saw over 100 articles saying this. But I spoke to you. You sent me a message, and I spoke to you, and you told me that it did not come from you. And what I said was, bro, I actually believe you. Let's just leave it alone. And we left it alone. But this morning, I'm seeing it's still going on. That's what my issue is. But bro, between me, from everybody here, Wisa is really appreciative. Look, we came here with the intention that.
No, hold it.
All right. My boss said make I hold that.
City,
But bro, I promise you, we're not fighting. I think we should just let this thing go, and move on. We're family, and this shouldn't be an issue. Wisa, Yusuf, why didn't you just write a check and give it to the police yourself?
Halifax.
Yeah, I could just hear them faintly because it's truthful, but at least I could pick what they are saying, that we are not fighting and that they are appreciative and blah 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 blah. I think that should end it. But for the record, I have never stood anywhere to say that I say them on behalf of Zylofon. I'm a bit surprised that Nia, she didn't inform his management that somebody has an ABCD and that the money never go to him before this and that and that. I wasn't even doing so for it to be discussed in the media. Once it's confirmed that the money I paid was to be used for that particular purpose, I've achieved my aim. Whether or not he used this or, something else happened, that one is in my back case. The most important thing is that he was not jailed. And I wasn't doing it to spite Black Avenue or no. No. So, Black, as I told you in our chat, which you and I agreed, and we sorted it out, I am not in the media putting this thing out. It is not my style. I wouldn't.
What's that journalist's name?
Mustafa Inusa. Mustafa Attractive.
He was
to all journalists, man. Things like this you confirm from the other party. Okay, so you have this information from party one. Why don't you ask the other party involved, bro?
It's possible.
Did you receive this? Yes. Was it for this? Then you go ahead. You don't just jump in. It's wrong.
But Halifax, let me ask you this. Were you also aware that when the information came out that really you bailed Wisa out, did you know he was still in the custody of police?
No. If you listen to me, when I said the last time I spoke with him was that I confirmed saying that, the lady you sent, I have given her X amount of money. Use the 8,400 to pay what they say you to pay. The rest, sort yourself out. We'll talk in the evening. I forgot about the matter completely until the story went viral and people drew my attention to it. And then Black Avenue came out and said, no, they didn't pay. And so I felt once he knew why I called, why I asked him to call me, that, look, Wisa, if you need the help, call me. He knew what to discuss. He knew why I paid the money. I was more than sure the money is more than enough to get him out. I finished my job. I didn't even check what happened, what didn't happen, until I saw Black's tweet. Was it a tweet or Instagram? Yes. With the pictures of everybody saying that, they paid it, and then creating an impression as if the attractive story was a fiction, or I was trying to reap where I had not sown, or no, that is it.
But even with that, Halifax, you cannot also blame them, because to them as management people, they didn't see your money.
But they should have asked their boy. He's a body boy. We are somewhere small. So they should have asked their boy.
We did ask him, and he said yes.
But at that time, okay. Let him talk.
Go ahead.
And you see,
when they talk is very faint.
When this thing happened,
Halifax, hold it, and listen to Black.
When this thing happened, Wisa posted a picture of himself in handcuffs, and he wrote something funny underneath it. And I go on his Instagram page, and look at what I wrote. I wrote, LOL, you penis remover. We are come to sort it out right now. Go read. You see the time. Everything is over there. So when this came out, it was a bit of a surprise to us.
Okay. Holly, I'm sure there is no big deal at this juncture.
No, there is no big deal. It's a clear miscommunication. But if Black and his team will be honest with you, I think when they saw the headline, they got bored. They bought.
We didn't get bored.
They say Halifax go bail him out. The boss must say, no, we are in the station bailing him. I'm not holding brief for the writers. The word bail they use there is just a synonym for help.
It wasn't just bail. See, let me give you a few words. There was rescues. Breaks him up. It was blessed.
And then, so this was. Am I still on there?
Yeah, you're on there.
As I told in the morning, my only problem is that I've come to my first day at work. I've spent just some 4 days there. As I said, they showed me my office. And then I've gone to do some small good. It is attracted bashing for Zylofon. Where is the bashing coming from? Deep Black and my place. Say, so that was my only problem.
You're a superstar. Now you're a star. So let's
anyway. So, Chief, I didn't do it to spite you or to get him for myself or to. I like if your brother's son is thirsty and your brother is not around and you give him water, it doesn't mean your brother is incompetent. It could reverse. Tomorrow it could be me. The world changes, you know.
I think you should lash the Mustafa guy.
Let's take it on and relax and let's move on.
I actually want to talk to the journalist.
Like you know,
you're making this thing a whole
so,
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway.
All right, Halifax, thanks so much. I'm sure you call your boy back doors and wrap up things with him, yeah?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. His name is Halifax Ansando, publisher, the editor of the Publisher newspaper, and again, Zylofon Cash, director of communications. Auntie, what are we doing? Are we returning the money to Halifax? Yeah, I'm asking. I'm asking.
Unless to cast a bill of average.
But why, sir? Unsaka this time. Have you gotten the money? Unsaka.
After now, I have the money.
The money is here. We'll come to return it.
Oh, they lie.
That's the truth that they do want me to say. We'll come to return the money.
Oh, so you were coming here to return the money?
Because
I had the interview, so I won't give it out.
I felt that the money was not giving out of sincerity. However, after speaking to him, I understand that it's not his fault and he didn't have any intent that way. I came here thinking that it was not sincerely given. Give it back to him. If it's a friend who's giving it to you, this shouldn't happen.
Wow.
But after speaking to him, I understand that it's not that way. So it's between the two friends. It has nothing to do with us anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. DJ Sika drop take your time. Now,
Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and share for more news updates.